Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Treshawn Skeeters. I am a sophomore sociology major from Charlotte, North Carolina. If you didn't know, I attend Spelman College. And today I want to talk about something that's more important and isn't talked about enough, which is mental stability in college. I know that transferring and transitioning back into college possibly, or coming back from even being a sophomore or whatever your situation is, I know that it could be challenging. Like even coming back in for my sophomore year is more challenging than what I expected it to be, but I do know my way around and things like that. But I just wanted to give you guys like 11 tips on how to stay mentally stable while you're in college. So the first thing, and if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at this computer, but the first thing is to talk to someone about your issues. A lot of people keep things bottled up, and by the time you realize that you need help, you probably already snapped or you already had a mental breakdown, which isn't good. So I say talk to somebody who you trust and you feel won't tell your business if, you know, that's an issue of yours, or just simply talk to a counselor or someone who's around. I know that Spelman offers counseling sessions, so I'll put the information down below, or I'll insert a picture telling you the times and the location for that. So that's for if you attend Spelman, but for other campuses, I'm sure that they have a counseling session or a counseling center as well. So another thing is, I would say pray. I know that everyone isn't spiritual, but I would say that if you really pray about your issues and really speak to God and really trust and have a bond with Him, then you will be able to make it through a lot of situations. I found myself praying a lot during this year. Compared to last year, I don't feel like I was as spiritually connected as I am now, but that was something that I worked on over this past summer coming into sophomore year. Something else I could say is to simply work out. Like, I know that everyone may not have time to work out and everything like that, but at the end of the day, it's a stress reliever and it can take your attention away from things. Seriously, work out. I personally worked out more last year. It was like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but this year I'm going to try to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. But, you know, we'll see how that works out. But I know that's a good stress reliever as well. Let's see. Another thing would be to read daily affirmations. Like, keep something that you have to read every single day. Keep it posted on your wall or, you know, on your desk or something for you to see every single day before going to class. Like, for example, I have about 7 or 8 quotes that I have posted all on my desk inside of my room. But I also have a dream board, so it just reminds me of my family, who I'm doing it for, or coming to Spelman for. It's just not just for me. Moral of the story. Something else is take a social media break. Like, seriously, I feel like people live on social media. Instead of being on social media, you could be filling out scholarships. You could be doing a lot of other things that's more productive than being on social media, you know? So I try to take social media breaks. Yes, challenging, but I try to do like 2 to 3 weeks. Like, I won't say to give yourself like a month limit or something like that that you know that you can't keep up with, but just be realistic with yourself. Like, how long will I really be off of social media and eliminating those negative, well, I'm not going to say all negative because it just depends on who you follow, but I can say at times you can find yourself comparing yourself to other people, which is not the purpose of social media. So something else I would say is to cut off negative energy. What and who you hang around, because negative energy can rub off on you. So basically what I meant by this is, if you're hanging around with somebody who's pretty negative and have bad thoughts, like, oh, I just don't want to fill out that scholarship because it's like 100 words. Like, come on now, just because you're lazy doesn't mean I am. So basically stay with people who's on the same level as you. If you see that somebody's being more negative, they never think positively, they don't go to class, things of that nature, why are you hanging around with them? Like, what are you truly benefiting from having them in your life? Think about that. And I would definitely say practice self-love. So over this summer, I definitely meditated. I had time to myself. I would, you know, even go to the mall, simple things by myself without necessarily needing other people. You have to learn how to depend on yourself, be comfortable within yourself, and walk these streets as if, you know, you own it. And I feel like your confidence will show as well. I mean, you have nothing to prove to anyone. Remember that. That's something that's key. You have nothing to prove to anyone. So just stay true to yourself, work on self-love, self-care, and you will definitely build yourself back up to where you were before. And another thing I would say is, don't go to parties if parties is not for you. If you're more of a kickback person, or you like more of a chill setting, why would you go to parties just because other people are going? I say, yeah, go for the experience, but you don't have to pop out at every party. You could easily be studying, or I'm not even going to do stuff that's like lame, like just studying, but you can have a game night with your friends. Like, I do that all the time. I don't usually go to parties. I don't go to parties really, to be honest, but if I am to go to an outing or something, it would be like a silent party or like a kickback or something along those lines that I truly like. Like, I love listening to music. That reminds me of something else. You should listen to more inspirational music. If you're listening to things that's like, oh, so depressing, or gang all the time, like, that's not inspirational. And if you're listening to that on a daily basis, because I know I listen to music every single day, if I'm listening to something that's more like trap, or not that trap music is bad or anything, but if you want to see positive changes, I feel like you should bring positivity into your life. Moral of the story. So please don't say that was it. Let's see. I think that was about it. Yeah. But moral of the story, if you need help, I feel like you should talk to someone. Never leave it bottled up. Moral of the story. And, you know, work on yourself internally, and that'll help you externally, I feel. But thank you for watching. Sorry it took so long for another video to come out, but you know, life happens. It is what it is. But I thought that I would drop some gems for y'all, because I know that it's not easy. Seriously, I came into sophomore year. It was challenging. It was a lot going on. For example, the first outing that I went to, literally they were shooting. Like, I don't know, it started off kind of rocky, but it was up to me to get out of that, you know, mind state and become a better me. So thank you for watching. I'm not going to keep y'all any longer. So bye. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Trishan Skeeters. Let me start that one over. Okay.